Judy's here. Hey, sister. I see you. Good.
Like many people, Pam Mickelson stays in touch with her family members online.
Glad you're here. We've got a few here already.
But her connections with Sister Paula are more than just talk.
So today we're making Rubens for St. Patrick, in honor of St. Patrick. And you're making a pistachio dessert, which is one of the prettiest little desserts I think I've ever seen.
For more than a year, these 60-something Irish twins have been connecting on Instagram from their kitchens at Sergeant Bluff and Neelyville, Missouri, spending a half hour each Friday sharing a recipe from family cookbooks.
It's nice to have the memories of food and the stories to go with it, and to do it with my sister.
We have a family cookbook that we cook out of, and most of our recipes are from aunts, uncles, grandparents, mothers, dads, cousins, with a story.
Cooking with Pam and Paula started by sharing a screen out of necessity.
So let me show you the ingredients. You gotta have rye bread. You want some great thinly sliced corned beef. Isn't that beautiful?
We sure enjoy doing this with each other because this was our way of communicating during the pandemic.
Yeah, I didn't know if we could last a year. That was one thing that I thought, we're going to have enough recipes or enough things to talk about. Swiss cheese doesn't have a lot of flavor to it, but it melts really good. So you want a good melting cheese? I'm using the iron skillet. I just love cooking with it. It doesn't always love me, but the pandemic was a big, it left a hole. Cooking together brought that kind of soul piece for me. That was really nice.
Only a dozen or so usually join the pair live for their cooking demo, but some archive shows have attracted several hundred foodies looking for something simple to try.
So we don't know who's going to show up. Hey, Sherry. If you don't put cheese on both sides, you're missing those calories, number one, which I know we need.
And we all need that.
Well, and you need the flavor. Oh, Paula.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Okay, Paula, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I've started with the pistachio, and it takes 2 cups.
Cooking comes naturally for these one-time educators.
Teachers entertain, so I have a knack of talking way too much. Just like teaching school, you've got a lesson plan on what to do.
But when it came to the technology behind the online engagement, the pair was more student than teacher.
So helping them navigate this new learning curve was very cool to take part in, and also very cool to witness.
Meet the show's technical support staff. From her home in Seattle, Washington, Pam's daughter Martha provides technical and creative support.
Honestly, the first year, every time we got online, Martha would have to call and say, all right, Aunt Paula, now you need this is how you do it, go back, so she was very instrumental in getting us started.
And getting started may have been the biggest challenge for the siblings.
I didn't know anyone on Instagram, so I felt confident that nobody would know me on Instagram. So, what could I lose is nothing.
We wanted to make sure we had a presentable show in a given amount of time. But, there's no crew here.
Now that looks like a Sunday, doesn't it?
Oh, how pretty. Get that up close to the camera, Paula. And coconut, oh my goodness.
The nuts, are going to be a little bit salty.
From the close-ups to viewer comments.
And then they'll see that there's a comment, and then they've got their glasses on to read down what's going on. They're just moms cooking.
So we're going to taste this right now. And doesn't it look good?
Gosh, it looks delicious.
Yeah.
This pair has cooked up more than 75 heart-filled and soul-supporting online offerings. And as the twosome of taste testers nears their 70th birthdays, it's evident that the most important ingredient is love.
Sisters are very special, and we know we have that in each other. So having that in our late 60s and going into our 70s, I hope we just continue.
So it's good to know that the people that you've touched in your life are still part of your life.
Yeah, and I love you, sister.
Love you more.
Okay. See you next week.
Okay.
All right. Uh-huh.